Got a thing for you. Let go. Oh, when I'm in the day, from your love is it. I came back to let you know. I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Here we go. Why does it look so weird? Because you're sticking out too far. Yeah. It still looks a little strange. Either way, hello. Welcome. Let me just twist your neck here real quick. Zach. Welcome. Let me see here. Kylie, congrats on first. Katie, second. Chris, third. Troy, fourth. As always. Mr. G, welcome. Riri, I refuse to take a self-care break. Hello, Kylie. Hello, Zach. Hello, Booty. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, I'm sorry I was late. I was taking my mom to a eye doctor appointment that she scheduled at the wrong time. So, and she couldn't drive because, you know, they dilated her pupils. So I had to drive her. But yes, every time I see her, I see sexy bot. Honestly, I don't blame you for seeing that. I don't blame you for seeing that at all. I'm just here to send my condolences. I heard you lost a fight to a router. I did, and I refuse to acknowledge that. I refuse to acknowledge it, Booty. Hello, Percy. Welcome. Rookie, hi. Carnage. Hello. Welcome. Did it okay? No, I'm kidding. She's fine. She can't see. And I may or may not have to taxi today. I still don't know. I'm still not sure yet, but just to be safe, I probably still will end at the normal time. Just to be safe. Nevada's still online, you can't deny history. Oh, that is such a weird feeling. LASIK? No, just the regular procedure, you know? When you go to the eye doctor, don't you... Depending on what it is, they dilate your pupil. So they can measure your eye pressure and whatnot, or like well, they do the eye pressure thing with the... They numb your eye and they dilate your pupil, that kind of thing. Not LASIK. Nothing that serious. That's... I don't think I'd be here on stream if I... That would have taken a while, I feel like. That would have been horrible. But no. How do they do that? Eye drops, kindly. They put eye drops in your eye that make your pupil wide, so it lets in too much light. So that way they can see everything inside your eye. However, when you do that, you can't drive because you physically can't see since your pupils don't close. So you're just absorbing all light possible to the point where you can get like a headache. It's just bad. Everything is so bright for hours. It really is. Like 2 to 3 hours, but some people get 6 hours. It varies per person. So that's why they don't recommend you driving. And hold on, why is it? I hate that. Carnage. Because they... Mind your own eyes, by the way. I'm going to open my eyes. You might find it terrifying. I hate it when they bring the thing so close to your eye, but they do this. They're like, keep your eye still. Like, stop looking away. Just stare at it. But you can't help but not look away from it. I hate it when they do that. I hate it. Eye injections? Oh, that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible, Kylie. I can't imagine. Oh, no, I'm imagining it. Oh, I hate it. These eye drops are slowly seeing vision go blurry. Yeah, I hate it. I hate it. You're getting a bad itch at that moment. That's the thing, Carnage. Because they also have to numb your eye while doing it, because the thing is rubbing against your, like the shell of your cornea. So it's like, it's in there. His eye drops on his eye. I do use eye drops. Not so they don't explode. No. It must be, oh, it sounds terrible. Yes, numb your eye. Because when they grab the tool to go close to your eye, it, you kind of tear up a bit, but it's so close to the point where it's actually like literally almost on your eye. They want to numb it so you don't feel that pain and, like, you know, freak out and then jam your eye closer to it and blind yourself. Terrifying. Terrifying. Honestly, eye doctor. I'm gonna say this. The eye doctor is a fear of mine. I really do fear the eye doctor, of all places. Like, aside from Airplanes. Okay, so I don't like airplanes. I don't like eye doctors. I just don't like hospitals in general. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather still go to an eye doctor than an airplane. Yeah. Eyeballs don't have pain receptors. They do. The eyes, I wouldn't say pain receptor. The white part of your eye is called the sarcolemma on the eye. It is probably the most sensitive part on the human body in terms of feeling. So it has receptors, yes. It's the eyeball's just weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one of the weirdest organs. Like, because inside the eye is just a liquid. It's so odd. I can't describe it. The more you know. You're a very fearful man, you know? You're not wrong. Which one's better? The amount of stress is insane. Like, which is better? Number 1? Number 3? Number 2? Number 4? It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, the eye is a weird concept. It really is. Like, you're telling me that to see color, to see things, light needs to enter your eye, it bounces off your lens so it could be distributed through your retina, which is in the back of your eye, and then taken through an optic nerve to your brain, the back of your head. Explain that. What is the eye? And why is it covered in fluid? I'm not understanding. Aliens, exactly. Zangers. We're all aliens in me. Can we change subject? Eyes weird me out. I remember Kylie. There was a game that we played one day, and you said, "Please stop." It's like how you feel when you see someone looking at some and getting out of a dark room. It's basically, it's your eyes have their own exposure. That's what your pupils do. Your iris is just muscles in the eyes that just pull your pupils small and large. The lens stays the same. The lens doesn't move. However, the lens can move. Like, not to scare you, but if something hits your head, like if you get like a meanest punch, like I mean meanest, or like an obstacle hits you so hard, you can rip the lens out of your eye to where a point where it's just floating around and you won't see correctly. I'm gonna stop talking. How's your day so far? You're literally just a meat computer. Honestly, yeah. We really are. Like an enter and reflecting come back out. Basic anatomy. It's weird anatomy. Weird anatomy. With the eye sequence that creeped me out. I was thinking of there was an Outlast. I think it was Outlast Trials where she drills your eye. Pause. But she puts a drill in your eye. Fear. I'm with Kylie on this one. I don't think it has to do with eyes. Hey, I'm out. That's why I can't watch shows where they torture people and they like use their thumbs and it's gonna. No, I can't do that. Just shoot me in the kneecaps. That's all you gotta do. Don't squeeze my eyes. Oh, City Skylines. Oh, welcome back to City. How's everyone doing today on this fine Friday? Oh, how's everyone's day so far? I haven't seen you guys in 3 days. I haven't seen you guys in I said 3 days? Yeah, 2 days. I haven't seen you guys so long. The barbecue went fairly well, I would say. It was rather eventful. There was a lot of food that I had to make. I'm sorry I didn't take any pictures because I forgot. And there were too many people there. How are you guys so good at that? Zach is just so good at that. But yeah, there was too much food. Also Thursday I couldn't. Thursday I tried, but I couldn't do it. I I had to wake up and take somebody back to the airport, back to Atlanta at 7:30, and then there was construction on the highway, and then I said, no, I don't feel like going that way. I'm gonna go around and take a 20-minute detour. So I drove to Philadelphia and went through New Jersey. A fun ride, I'm not gonna lie. I would do it again. I also saw a bunch of abandoned trains. I should tell you about it, but I won't. Invited to play Apex Legends. The amount of times that I've seen Carnage appear in the bottom right corner of my game saying, invited you to play Apex. Every time. I did. The only burger I've yet to make is a smash burger. I don't know why. I just never had the time. Every burger I make is like a restaurant style burger. I think I want to do that next. Did you see the for a second? Wait, the fear in the wheel? Let me show you what I did off stream, by the way. I don't think I did much. I just connected the station. Oh, and I put this train down. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I want to change every single train to this one. Just because also it has writing on top, which means I have to reconfigure this to show only commuter trains as well. So I think I want to redesign every train to look like these bootleg Amtraks. Amy! Oh no.
My son says you're a McChicken and 4 cars and smell like poop. You're welcome. This message was approved by my son.
Why do I keep getting roasted by children, you know? Every time I walk up to a child that some family member has, I just get roasted. How do I smell like Tell that boy. I can't tell him anything. Honestly, I can't be mean. It's hard to be mean. Laughing. To a certain message I'm gonna send. Oh no. Don't say what it is. Hold up, let me make sure Discord's not in this scene. Okay, good. By the way, tomorrow I might stream early to make up for this week. Tomorrow is the forest. We're playing the forest. However, I think I'm going to continue. I have a map that well, not a map. I've had a game of Sons of the Forest that I've been playing solo. I might play that tomorrow. Because I haven't gotten in a cave yet, and I wanted to save it. Till a certain point. Then I'm scared. I'm very scared. I'm terrified. So I actually might do that. Sunset's high kindly. I love you. Am I washing my hair? Wait. Oh, I'm washing my hair. I thought you were washing my hair. You're washing your hair, Kylie. What does that mean? Is that Dream? Why, hello, Dream. Welcome. How are you today? It's Freaky Friday.
Talk right now.
Hold up.
I'm making piss.
I should have gotten a drink that was not fizzy. Tantra, thank you for the 50 minutes. Check the score, let me see. I see, Carnage. I see. What time do you call this, young man? I don't know, Dream. What time do I call this? I can't think. Carnage. As information that I cannot spill. I am so sorry, Kylie. He says bye everybody. It's so funny watching Amy spell things wrong. It's so funny. Let's see here. By the way, on behalf of us, say bye. Goodbye, Amy's son. From Carnage and Kylie. Bye. Go wash the poop off your body. There we go. How you like them apples, huh? Huh? I can fight back. I'll put you down here. Harry's. Degenerates. Preposterous. You know, I'm gonna make an intro sound for you, Harry's. I'm gonna find a person saying degenerate in audio format. I'm gonna play it every time you enter chat. It's just gonna say degenerates. Also, I have to update Amy's. Amy's also needs a clear update for her entry sound. Massive stinky poop head. Please, heavens no. But thank you for the 3 months. The 3-month watch stream, no less, as well. What is a treasure train? So odd. Kylie is good today. How was Brucey? Is Brucey good today? Are one of them good today? Actually, I'm thinking about this layout here as I'm building this capital area. There are certain points where I kind of want to expand the land, but at a certain jurisdiction of said land, I want to, you know, put some residential housing. I just gotta figure out the span of how far I want to make this go out, you know? Okay, just coding another mod? Another mod?
Say less. I want to time you out.
Wait a minute.
Tundra Snake asked
There it
me,
is.
please tell us about the early history of Arby's. Make it long-winded. Well, let's take a
curious,
delightful
Arby's man.
turn down memory lane. Arby's, founded in 1964 by Leroy and Forrest Raffle, was born from a simple idea: to create a fast food chain that served something other than burgers. These visionary brothers opened their first joint in Boardman, Ohio, serving up roast beef sandwiches that would make your mouth water. They named it Arby's, which is a clever abbreviation of Raffle Brothers. The menu quickly expanded, incorporating all sorts of meats, because who wouldn't want more options than a sad little hamburger?
Me.
Over the years, Arby's gained a reputation for quality, innovative marketing, and a commitment to we have the me.
The me? I mean, they're not wrong. Arby's did get a reputation, but I think Arby's got the wrong reputation. I think Arby's is suffering from the same... Hi, Jelly. It seems just so long. Tundra did say make it long-winded. I think Arby's suffered from... And I still don't. Hand in what? Yeah. Now, Arby's suffered from the Nickelback treatment, if I'm being honest. So, it's kind of sad, really. You're my hero. You're my hero. Now there is someone, not me, that said he will release a Right Everywhere mod schedule for Target 2. Wait. Right Everywhere's module for Target soon? So you have no more excuses for Kate. Speaking of which, booty. Booty, booty, booty. That's a song, right? Booty. Yesterday, I was in a call with Dar, and he figured out how to make custom trains. He was trying to figure out how to make a New York City train, a subway train. And if he does figure it out, I learned that the file format to make it is actually not hard. It's actually, I can actually make it with Rhino if it comes out right. So if there is time in the future, just maybe. If assets take like, you know, 10 years to come out, just maybe, I might make a train. And while I'm saying that, hold up. If I do make a train, I'm gonna tell you right now, for a fact, I will be making this train right here. You will not stop me. I will 100% make Metro North's M8. Because it's a special kind of train. It supports, it's a hybrid. Both catenary and third rail it supports. It's kinda neat. But a few Arby's in Virginia is still good. A few. We're getting Target, baby. Easy would be we through right everywhere. Custom shaders look a bit pixelated, but at this, yeah, that's true. But also, you can make normal decals in the train finicky. You always want to make some graffiti, but I'm too lazy for the subway. This whole car is not a proper subway. Exactly. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make every set. He bought a custom frame of the train. He showed it to me yesterday, and he has the whole thing laid out. But how he's gonna do it? So it's, I want to see his progress. I'm not gonna lie. A little more info. That's actually not bad. Carnage, you're actually making a new bridge. A new bridge right there. I want to see his what? Wait. Wait, what did I say? He's degenerate? Wait. With custom matches, no VC currently, so you have to mess with the performers. Yeah. Yeah. I really just hope that, they do work that out, you know. I'm really curious what they're gonna do with the asset editor whenever it comes out, I should say. They are back from vacation, so I mean, there's no guarantee, but you know, it's something at the very least, and it will be nice. It will be nice for some kind of news. Granted, the next thing they're working on is the DLC, and then maybe the what's it called? Those packs. Those, what packs would they call it? Not region packs. The content creator packs. Editor only for buildings on launch. Yes, only buildings. That's what they confirmed. Which I'm not mad at still. Buildings are universal. Like, I would love a new terminal. Like, I want a new end terminal. Like, a nice Hoboken terminal would be kind of cool, you know? But also, if vehicles will come later, that's fine and all. I just want them to give us, you know, different types of vehicles. Like what they did in the beginning. You're an end terminal, Johnny. You're an end terminal. You know? I can't say that I wish I was an end terminal. I think that'd be a little bit awkward on my end. Oh, I have an idea. First off, I was gonna push their station down further since these two are relatively close together. Just spread them apart. But I can connect Edgewater to Birdsong. I intended to put like a little city area over here too. So I'm gonna have row housing between these two areas. And then put a little bit more office building right here. Because I wanted the trains to split up. However, splitting the trains up now seems a bit awkward. I might just keep the same local and express service between here all the way up to like a beach point, maybe, kind of feel. Because there isn't much space, unless I infill more land, which is a possibility, to be honest. I actually might do that, because I find they're too close to this train over here. Granted, the blue line is stuck between a highway, and there isn't much service besides a bus to get there. The two little bus lines. Which proves to make it a little bit difficult, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And after that, the brown line is all the way down here, which I also have to fix as well. I might actually touch up this line here before I continue. I want to put a station at least either here or here, and then put another one here. It's kind of like a near express. It has a big gap of space between here, because there won't be anything here besides housing, and the housing will be taken care of by buses to train. Just a simple way of traversing travel between here, because I want this whole area to be divided. Not many roads will pass this train. You saw the Arby's Meat Mountain Burger is Garbo. I saw that too, Fleshy. And you can't put that much meat on a sandwich. It's just not right, in my opinion. The flavors are just all not right. Like they had roast beef, turkey, ham, all of that. It's a Frankenstein sandwich, and it's just not good. The flavors are just so odd. What I tried though? For a one-time thing, except for the pork, because I don't eat that. You know, just take off everything else. Hard agree. You're. What does that even mean, Katie? And Dream. Uptown guy. By the way, Katie, how are you doing today? Did you get what you needed today to be done? It means mind your own business. Why did Automod held your message, Fleshy, for sex-based terms for saying pound of meat? I don't know what Automod is smoking for pound of meat to be considered sexual, but huh. Like zip. Life could be a dream. Plans would come true. My whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Boom. Every time I look at. Oops. How am I doing? I'm doing just swell. I'm doing just swell. Bam. Hello, Bam. Welcome. You know, the swimming monkey meme with the the gorilla, right? Reorganize the that song. Oh my goodness. It's true. I don't know why Bam is so handsome. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm doing just swell, Katie. The light behind me might be yellow. I can't tell you why it's yellow because I don't know what it means when it's yellow. Caution? Warning? Volatile? I'll never know. I think orange would mean like I'm on the verge of collapsing. Red means don't do anything dangerous to me. Yellow means I don't know. Why'd you make it yellow? I think that's
Say
what yellow
less.
means.
I
I
want
don't
to
know.
time you out.
Oh. Rest in peace, Bam. You'll be missed. You'll be missed by me. I also want this road to come into here and just stop. Oh my goodness. Why was that so loud, Rocky? That was deafening, almost. Hi, Rocky. Tundra. Means urination is imminent. If it was, oof. Oof. Oh, that's right, I'm making on this. I was working on this last time. Let's continue this. I need my freight to connect. If urination was imminent, that would be a nightmare on my part. I would not be on this chair, let me tell you. But I feel like I had something to tell you, and I don't remember. I really just don't remember. Code yellow. This emergency. I've been summoned. Hello, Rocky. Did you get your city to work, Rocky? Ooh. Could you be live? I might start working on a grid. If I'm being honest, in this area over here. I want to keep this train in a trench. Part of me really wants to make this... Part of me really wants to surround these trains into like... Because the highway project was kind of fun to make. I'm not gonna lie. I might actually, and that's a lot of cars. It must be rush hour, because that's a lot of cars on this road. It's actually a good thing I made it 3 lanes. 2 lanes might have been fine still, though. Could you be? Yeah, maybe. No, that's a what? Is it train tutorial day? Train tutorial. You want a tutorial about how to make trains? How to make a station? Booty, is that what you need? Also, Riri as well. Riri said he wanted me to make a video about making a custom station. And I kind of want to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I might pull out this landscape here. Can I do this out here? I can't. I know, you don't. Carnage. The Civic Center. This is my capital area. My capital building. The National Diet Building. What does this building mean? National Diet Building? Based in Tokyo? Located in Tokyo, 1936? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Even a little bit pizza? Notes? What's notes? Notes, and I move it as well. I have 3 plans. Move it tutorial, railroad tutorial, or a station tutorial, and one person also wanted a highway tutorial as well. Something. So I can do those 3. I might actually do those next. I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm almost at a point where I have to build my way up to find a new project to do on stream. Because if I did it off stream, I'd be preemptively making something that I'm not aware of yet, you know? If that makes sense. A tutorial? A tutorial on how to make a tutorial? You're getting real meta here. Diet is their Congress? Is it? When did that come out? That's been base game, Rocky. That's been base game. It's hidden under the monument tab. You get the National Gallery of Art. This one I want to place somewhere else. I'm going to remove a school for this building. I want to put this one right here. It fits the block. Also, there's parking behind. I have to take away a lot here to fit that building. But it's gonna sit smack dab right in here. It takes away a few blocks. By a few, I mean 4. But it'll be perfect here. Pre-order stuff? Oh, they are. You know what? They are. They are pre-order stuff. Sunlight. Let me see. Japan's government building is called a diet. It's a throwback to them being based on the Prussian system of the government. It was reflected on the fact that there is a Japanese leader called the... I cannot read that, which is much closer to English meaning of diet. So it is there. Okay. I thought it was a museum. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. You're at gunpoint now. You see the upcoming secret mod. Subnotes of street and train tracks. I got you, rookie. Okay. Just giving general advice for getting someone listening to love, I wanna rock with you. It's better than Egypt moving their capital in the middle of the desert. That kind of sucks. You know, eating most of their cookie. One of those like Michigan Central Station. One of the pre-order ones here. Oh, this one, the Grand Hotel. This looks like one of those Hudson buildings by in Midtown Manhattan. Like the Skylines terminal buildings. It kind of looks like that. Which isn't bad to place, to be honest. I already have Notre Dame. I want to at least try to keep these buildings to a 1-to-1 ratio. Because it wouldn't make sense having more than one of these buildings here in the city. It also wouldn't make sense to have more than one of these and more than one of these. It just feels weird. I already have Notre Dame. I have the Diet building. The Gallery building has a place. So with this area, it's not gonna be my capital, that's for sure. I'm feeling botanical in this area. I don't have the tower, the bell tower of Sion. I don't have this, and I don't have the botanical garden, which I can place in this area. I already have that one in the area, so we'll see. Gikai. And we'll translate reason to Parliament. Interesting. Interesting. In pizza and Dre alert, the word diet derives from the Latin, a common name for assembly in medieval Europe. Oh, it's like a Holy Roman Empire. Interesting. I wish they just called it Parliament Building. That would have made it so much easier. I don't know, there's something about the sandstorm flows that get me. That bugs you. Like it doesn't fit there. You're not wrong. Me personally, sandstone is a very niche material. I wouldn't use it for building, me personally. It was highly used back then, just because of how easy it was. But now, sandstone isn't very strong. So booty. This is the floor. Now I don't want this to be long entirely. I want this district to have a very simple grid, but a grid that doesn't contort to the entire environment. Like, I will put like a little railroad avenue alongside here, sure. However, only up until a distance. I should build a track first before I build this. Because usually that's how it goes when it comes to building trains. Sometimes the tracks are first, sometimes they're late after. I plan to place them first, just because I do not want an eminent domain and gentrify my area completely. Wait, to be fair, it's fairly easy to craft too. Just force it. Here we go. Do I need to start practicing it? Oh, yes, you do, Carnage. You gotta say Bud Carnage. You gotta start practicing, Bud. Back in your heart, I was blind to let you go. Let's go up to here. Stop that. You've seen some things in New Capital. Most of it was like modernish, pharaonic architecture. Pharaonic. Pharaoh. 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 So close between roads and rail. Yes. We're going close. I'm inspiring this portion specifically. Let me actually show you here. Banned in the nicest way. At least I've been banned in a good way. Where's my Earth? I'll watch it back. Earth here. I'll watch it back. Let me show you here a booty. Of course, we're going to New York. I've showed this just the other day with the B&Q train. How it's a corridor. It has its own corridor built between houses. I can give you a little bit of history about this entire stretch here. This never used to be the New York City system. Are they off? Hold up. I keep forgetting. It was paused after the last stream. There you go. But this corridor here was not owned by MTA. It was owned by the Long Island Railroad way back in the day. Alongside this line, which is not abandoned, it's still used. It's just not run by any trains. This will be used as IBX in the future. Or New York City's first light rail. I don't think it's a good idea, if I'm being honest. I think New York City should have gone with another subway, or at least a larger unit of train travel. Because if they do make a light rail on this line, it will be North America's biggest light rail, next to LA, that they have to build here. But what used to be here was Long Island Railroad. You can tell because of how they built it. They tried to connect everything here. You can see actually the path of where things were built and where they were intended to go. This building is curved for a reason, because the Long Island Railroad was, well, it came back here before, back in the day. It turned down this corridor to connect to this train over here. They do this a lot, like fairly often, where they connect things like this, and you could tell by their house's topography. I'm going to show you another one, actually. Some of them are, what's it called? Not premonition. What's the word? Provision. Provision. That's what it is. Urban. Hello, Urban. I'm walking on sunshine. Wow. Let me see. You can call me Al. A classic song. Smooth Operator. Another classic song. Now time to feel good. They did it over here as well. You just can't see it. But, actually, you can kind of see it. Not really, but kind of. There is a provision here. This was one. The Long Island Railroad from Atlantic Avenue. There is a train underneath this road, by the way. They put a spur here to turn out from under and connect to, again, the same line. It goes straight down to Coney Island down there. The beach down there. But they also do it over here, further down into Queens. Right over here. This is another provision. They were intending for this to turn through here and meet with the train underground. Again, the train is still underground. They do this a lot, is what I'm trying to say. But they did it over here. So I want to take inspiration from this section here. The train splits through everything. It was sold by MTA. MTA now uses it for the subway trains. The B&Q train. A 4-track unit. Local and express through here. And that's what I want to do, basically. Frictionless way. Time to feel good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting. Yeah, yeah. Let me make sure this works, because I gotta see. Okay, good. That does work. You're looking forward to playing next week? A fun game. You can't blame her. A fun game. You're playing with Mrs. G, Kylie? A man walks down the street, he says, why am I so... Pictures in Brooklyn towards being called kings. I like that idea. I like that idea. If you're gonna revert Brooklyn back to Kings County, Queens is still Queens County. It was King and Queens. That makes so much sense. And then Manhattan was New York County. So New York, Queen, Kings. Just please do not touch Staten Island. I do not want Richmond County. Leave it at Staten Island. And the Bronx. What was the Bronx called again? Was it not Bronx County? I feel like it was something different for some reason. I feel like it was, Clovis. Welcome. Hi. Hello, Clovis. How art thou doing today? Oh yes, booty. It will be close. So close to the point where you can almost touch the train. Roly-poly, little bat-faced girl. All along, there were incidents and accidents, there were hints and allegations indeed. If you'll be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. I also don't want too many roads to come between these. You can see here, I put a little pit here. I want to keep them hidden. Sure, they go across the road crossing, sure, but they will not get across here. I want to keep this a solid wall. Only Summit Parkway and Katy Boulevard are allowed to pass through into Birdsong Fields here. Whose name I should change? Can you guys give me random names in chat? The best one I pick will win this district. Have you seen it? Some realistic about FMC, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Mr. Gino. Butthole surfers, what is that? Ba-da-ba-ba. 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 The thumbnail looks terrifying. Down the street, switching the stream for Katie. Elysian, Fields, Greenfield Heights. You're getting there. You're getting closer. I gotta get something that grabs my attention, you know? That pulls me away from my screen and just be like, that's it. That's my missing child, you know? That kind of feeling. I don't want to destroy the topography, actually. Hold up. Don't break the topography. A City Planner Plays would be mad at me if I did that. Valhalla Springs, Bumsville. Speaking of Bumsville, I drove through Buttsville yesterday. Buttsville, New Jersey. Nice place. Interesting name, but New Jersey, stay New Jersey. Like this. Where's Katie? Over here. I want you to turn, actually. I want you to meld with this. You're not gonna be here for long, but I just want you to... Well, no, I have you here. Maple? I'm gonna make Katie turn. Yes. I'm gonna make you turn into Summit. Of course, this New Jersey. It was because there was a truck in front of me. A wood chipper truck in front of me. And he was driving 25 in the 45. I wanted to cry. Because the good thing about New Jersey is that the speed limits are usually always 50. Man. When you get stuck behind a truck, you get stuck behind a truck. I hate it so much. I was in there complaining the entire time. The entire drive. But usually Pennsylvania is known for having just some weird names for towns, like horrible names, I should say. You got nothing against New Jersey? I do. Don't worry, I do. I have so much against New Jersey. You know what my one qualm about New Jersey is? I'm gonna tell you something here. New Jersey, way back in the day, way back in 1911, they built this fantabulous train line from Pennsylvania to New Jersey. I think I've talked about it on stream once. Of course I did. No, not the roar. Tandy. Hi, Tandy. Like intercourse? Oh my gosh, you're so right. Disney dude, you're right. There is an intercourse in Pennsylvania. There's intercourse, Pennsylvania. There's Virginville, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is just so odd. Just so odd. But hi, Tandy. How are you today? Is it tough? You hear New Jersey is better than New York? Oh my gosh, that's a crime. Those are a crime of words that you just said there. But New Jersey had this train line that is no longer in commission since the 1970s because it was abandoned. It was run bad. They did so much engineering just to get it to work. There was a whole train line built alongside this little corridor here. You see this little curves here. I don't know why America likes to make things just go away, you know? They built tunnels for it. Like, let me tell you how important this was. That tunnel was not there. What they did was built a landmass so straight, so flat. The grade is basically barely high in certain portions. They even filled in the land here. You could physically see it. They put in so much dirt alongside this whole corridor here. They filled in the land, built viaducts, tunnels, everything they built here. You can actually, hold up. Let me go here and see. It looks like a mountain range of what they built, but it's not. It was a landfill that they filled in to make one train line. All right, with a 2-track train line past above here. Built way back, and you can see the grade here, the date. 1910. They've done all this. According to the tunnel's age right here. So this tunnel is quite literally 115 years old. I attended a Nathan's hot dog eating contest on the Coney Island right before the event. A bunch of New Jersey Shore looking security guards got up on one side of the stage and blocked the entire view of the half the audience. Wow, perceived animosity against the entire state of it. Reasonable. Zangers, that is a reasonable crash out moment right there. I despise New Jersey for their drivers. I hate New Jersey drivers. You've had 2 of Marley's were in Pennsylvania last week. Wait. 2 of them were in Pennsylvania? You produced an old postcard from 1915 with the boardwalk of Atlantic City? That sounds kind of right. 1915. Small. What does it look like? Does it at least have like that old film smell to it? But yeah, they built this whole thing. I'm gonna see so you can see a better view of the number here. Yeah, 1910. So they built the tunnel first. They built the cave first, and then they filled everything over it. I was saying, oh, the song. Zach, thank you for using your Prime. Thank you for the subscription. As a non-American or non-US resident, I feel I need to hype New Jersey. And you should. You should, Fleshy. Because they even built a tunnel. That's how straight this land is. They built the tunnel. The frictionless wipe. They built an entire... Let me show you. Frictionless wipe. Frictionless wipe. Frictionless wipe. Oh. They built a viaduct for this entire area. Look at that. It was the tallest and longest spanning viaduct that they had built in New Jersey. At the time, this was still built in 1910, which is crazy to think they built this back then. But not only did they build this viaduct, no. And then I'll be here all night. It's hot. They built two of them. One alongside here. Not only did they build two, they built three of them. Hold up, I'm going further. I wanted to see the Milano Viaduct in France. Oh, I'll go there just now. Hold up, I'm gonna save that. In Discord and photo stuff? Oh, perfect. Hold up. You're the longest viaduct. Why, thank you, Katie. Let me snooze these ads, because I'm ranting. Be here all night. The ones in Pennsylvania are still used. However, this whole line, Booty, is entirely abandoned. There's no train up here. Those bridges that I showed you, Booty, have nothing on it. Which is criminal, in my opinion. They built all that just to put nothing on it. I Google Maps, but I absolutely dig Professor Duff explaining Google Maps for me. But it's really criminal that there's nothing on top of it. But if you go further up, near Scranton, right above Scranton here, alongside US 11, there are two viaducts that they had built. I gotta find the first one. This is the same train, by the way. Same line. I'd show you the first one, but it gets overshadowed by the second one. It's down here. Okay, let me go up here. Just for the forest. Really, honestly, the forest is just trying to reclaim the entire land back. They do plan, though, to restore it. They redid the entire tunnel. That's in New York State. I'm too far up. You know, let me just show you this one viaduct here. But they do plan to restore it. This viaduct here. I gotta show you justice. I gotta go far back. Can I see it from here? It's a question. I should be able to. They built that in 1910. Which is crazy. Crazy how they did that. Let me go closer to show you how wide it is, or how long it is. I dare you, Katie. Or those Bam. I dare you, Bam. Like, look at that. They built this, and nobody died to build this. Fun fact, this was made out of concrete and wood, because they didn't have steel back then. So, it's crazy. It's basically all concrete. The wood's probably all rotted in there, but yeah. You can see it right here, actually. They have a little engraving on it, too. Lackawanna Rail. But it's crazy how they built that. It's a 2-track viaduct. However, they only have 1 track on it because America. Because of America and their freight trains. Imagine that next to your house. That's kind of crazy. That's really crazy, having this next to your house. Yeah, there are a lot still standing. Hi, Packers, by the way. 4,730 foot long and 146 feet tall. It was never connected to the rail line. Oh, that's criminal, Harry's. That's criminal. Oh, Tandy, what was the name of the last song? It was Frictionless Wipe. Hope they're gonna build that in game. You know, if the map has a very big trench, because the Appalachian Mountains, it's literally mountain range to mountain range. How this thing was built. If I ever get to that point, I would do that. I would. It's still used, but it's not their main line. It's not their main line at all. Their main line actually goes in a complete different direction, so it's not really as demanding as it once used to be. I could actually show you. I'm gonna go back in history. Hold up, I gotta show you. I've gone too far. Oh, hi Google. By the way, welcome. Here's a look from the Prospect Expressway. Another new skyscraper being built in Jersey City a few minutes ago. That's the closest I'll ever get to it. Oh. Was it really that? It looks so European. It really was. But I would have had experiences in New Jersey. From the house, you know, imagine there's a ladder. The one over the Delaware River has a ladder. They originally built this line. I'm too far. The line actually used to come down through here in New Jersey. You can see that it's abandoned, of course, but literally this guy behind his house, the train used to pass right through here. There's a bridge behind his house over here. You can't see it really, but it's there. It used to pass all the way through here. They found it so inefficient because it was really inefficient. It passed through here. Go through a few tunnels that I gotta remember where it is to show you. It's like somewhere around here. You could see a pair of tunnels. I believe it's here, where the train used to pass. It's over there. I was close. I've studied this too much. I say New Jersey's full of abandoned stuff. Like a lot. The two tunnels. Located right there. The trains used to pass down here before they built that entire viaduct area. So it passed through here. And again, they will build so many viaducts in the area. The next viaduct you will find actually right here. Right between this little gap. Now you can't see it. On a good day, you can't see it. Because this dang truck is in my way. Oh my gosh. Well, you can't see it, but I assure you, it's right here. This thing right here. I hate it. It's pretty expensive to keep these things in shape for safety regulations. It is. And they use it sometimes. Not all the time though. Let me add this song here. Change the year. Actually, yeah, let me see. Oh, hold up. You could actually see the path. Oh, you could actually see the train. You can see the track path here in 1997. Hold up. I gotta go back in time every time now. I gotta go back in previous years and see everything exists. Also, Katie, I see you. I see you, Katie. Packers. Why, thank you for subscribing, I should say. And welcome. I appreciate that. I just love to drive around to talk about trains. Booty, I take detours. I take detours to go on a spot that has some kind of abandoned rail. You could actually see everything that existed here. Now that's crazy. But yeah, the trains come all through down here and curve around. That's wild. I can see it. It's still abandoned here, but it would come through here and then come out right here. There is a tunnel right here as well, between here and here. Does the bridge exist? It doesn't. It's gone by then. But yeah, it will come through here and then go all the way back up. That was the original path, but now... Let me go up here now. I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Can I go further back? Oh. Hold. 2 to 4. I did, Katie. I definitely did. Hold. Packers, you're a genius. A genius. I can see the fill. Even better, this is before they had trees. Because they just infilled this with land. No, please, load. Load your image. I'm gonna start crying if you don't load. Tears are gonna fall out of my eyes just now if you do not load. Do I go further back? 91. 85? That probably does not exist. Oh! Perfect. Yes, this is splendid. I work in mapping. How to do you? The best job, I would say, to go past the Amish furniture place. It's like, I had a barbecue there once. Oh, selective memory. Oh, absolutely not, Kylie, of course. But look at that fill, though. Look at that. Hold up. Do they have... Oh, I can't get over this. I can't get over that. Because the abandoned rail here is right here. The original track would pass right through here and drive straight up. And run right through here. There's also a tunnel between here as well. That's kind of cool. I can't get over that. Wait a minute. This is 1992. And I can actually see it, the path passing through here. This is when they start to really develop the area around these spots. Yeah, you can see the track right here. I can't. I do need help, but it's too late for me. I've gone too far. I can see it. I'm not blind. He's so lucky when he's not sure. Katie does have all my insider information. She could really just dox my life. Look at that! That's a viaduct. Yes, you do. Manir, hello Manir. A clear out Dava free up some space? Absolutely not, Kylie. You cannot do that. I need to retain all this map information. I cannot get rid of it. Wait a minute. Now that you said go back in time, can I see this? In case you didn't know, New Jersey has 2 terminals. One is Hoboken, but also they had another one down here. Let me go to the real life. They had one right here. A song, you say? This used to be a terminal down here, back for the old Reading Railroad, because Pennsylvania Railroad had their own terminal, which is of course Penn Station, as we call Pennsylvania Railroad, as well as Hoboken. And the Reading Railroad, before they went bankrupt and were sold to Conrail, had this terminal for themselves. Now you can see it doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing here. No tracks, no nothing. But they used to use the corridor alongside here, as you can tell through here. But nothing there. That's just a tram now. Same corridor down here, and the same corridor passing upwards. But not anymore. I can lead you all over again. 2 questions. Yes, Tandy. I will answer both questions. We were just friends, and I can touch your eyes for my first time. But also, I have to complain about this again. No, I'm gonna stop complaining. I need to stop complaining. I'm fine. I'm fine. That building looks so cute. Honestly, history buildings are just so nice. My Hoboken's kind of nice too. It's alright. Look at that! They even have Lackawanna written right here. It was criminal. Criminal. Why'd you say shut up? Just machine maker. Full of shit. Who Elephant Man is. And do you know that song Pretty Baby everyone was using on TikTok? I do not. I've never heard of either of those things. I know the song Pretty Baby, but I don't know the one they use on TikTok. Because for all I know TikTok has usually a different variety of the song that I would know of. So I honestly don't know, Tandy. Oh, I know, not me. I know you meant Fleshy. where we kept all the trains and we can walk through these beautiful old stations every day, you know? I wish those were the days. But no! Instead... Oh, wait, that song! If you said Connie, I would have known it. If you said Connie, I definitely would have known. Just friends, oh I can hold you. Packers. Hold up, Packers. I gotta open this website here. If you know about the open railway map, you can see all the old different railways here. Since New Jersey is such a criminal for everything here. You see all the little dash lines. Hold on, let me give some color here. All the little dash lines for the abandoned rails and whatnot. You can see all the abandoned trash that's over here. Criminal, first of all. But it was cool to learn that they are actually replaced. How is this real? I never heard of it. Hold up. Let me give you a link. Hold up. I got you. There you go.
Hello there.
They destroyed a whole train to replace with Interstate 80. It's kind of crazy, and I could actually see, this is the New York Susquehanna Western Railway, and you could actually see this on Earth. You could see that it was there. You can see the little pillars right here where it was placed. Can I go down here? I can. Look at it. That's the abandoned bridge where it used to exist, and the flat trail for the train. And they got rid of it, passing through here. Criminal. I make a time by time. Do the good. Let me add that song, Shannon. Hold up. And I still strip and I was just But you can see all the places that they destroyed trains and replaced with highways. It's kind of crazy. But I love this map. This is probably my favorite map to use. Because you can really just see everything. From abandoned to use to branch lines. Oh. Oh! It's so lovely. The GOAT map, it really is. It really is. When's the last time you took a train? It's 2025. 2023 is the last time I took a train. It's the last time I took New Jersey Transit from Hackettstown or Dover. The last time I took an actual train though, like subway train, was early this year. When I met Katie and Haley, we took the train, the subway train. The last commuter train I took in was 2023. Oh, I wasn't thinking about subway train, Katie. I was thinking like an actual long distance train. You start sharing maps places. You ever care prior to playing? What do you mean? Cities is open. I forgot what I was doing in this game. I got so distracted. Oh, windmills kill birds. Like I've trained in the US is proof. Vaccines don't cause us to soon. There is a lack. There's a big lack of them. Do you not see the gap of space between Pennsylvania? Look at this place. I'm gonna go to the spot. Bender's Junction. This place, there are no trains here because it's all abandoned. I'm gonna go here real quick. Where is Bender's Junction? Where was I? Wake up and need to make money. Right next to Wind Gap? Okay. I'm gonna go there. I wanna see what that looks like. Bicycle. GeoGuessr. Let me tell you, Katie. I'd be fine with GeoGuessr in anywhere except for the rest of the world. Bender's Junction here. There are no trains here, or they are abandoned. However, I can see the train line. You can see two train lines. You can see them right here. There's a tree line right here, and one right across here. You can see the two train lines. However, they meet right here. And knowing Pennsylvania, this is probably somebody's driveway or a trail. I hate trails for this reason. It's somebody's driveway. It's somebody's driveway is the train path. Oh, going straight through there. That's usually always the case. But Bender's Junction, people don't know the history of it because this used to be an actual junction for trains, which is kind of crazy. Little baby. And you can clearly see that there was a train here, like right through here. There was one, maybe even two, or a lot. There might have been a whole yard here, just running through this whole. You can actually see it. It runs right through here. Because these houses are oddly placed. Why did this road do this? And this one stops here? That's oddly placed. There was a train here at some point. Running straight across through here. And then it seems that it turns down. Eh, it's so odd. There's somebody's driveway. What does that mean? I gotta do it. It's too funny. It's making me giggle too much. Oh no, Tandy. Elephant Man? Hold up. Let me see what this is. I'm so in love with you. I gotta hear this. But yeah, it's criminal. And it was. There was so many trains here. Oh my goodness. One right here too. That startled me, I'm not gonna lie. Martins Creek Junction. Oh. Look at this. There's so much abandoned stuff down here. But the orange means main line, the yellow means branch line. The solid brown means industrial line. However, I can assure you, beyond here, this is abandoned. This is not... This should be updated to say abandoned, because ain't no train driving on this. Because I've been here, and I've seen how bad it is. Ain't no train can pass through that entire corridor. I'm gonna go to it now, because I feel like it. Where are you? You're here and here. It's this one right here. Can I fit right here? Neat. Yeah, there's no train passing through here. That's just not possible. No, absolutely not. So that one's definitely abandoned. And of course, it's New Jersey. New Jersey, the king of making their lines abandoned. Even though there is a train on it going further down the line, I'm always mad at that. Like, that's an actual branch right here that can go straight to Pennsylvania. But what do? Oh, it's owned by a different company. That's why. Right here, meaning owner change. It might be CSX that owns this line forward. However, they don't use it. It's silly. I'm gonna scroll back up here. I was yapping too much. Give it a poll. I care for the US. Is Google Earth a game category? Let's see. Is it? Ooh, that noise just startled me. Oh, Gary, why, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. Tandy. Google Earth is not a category, but Google Earth Flight Simulator is a category. But you become a citizen. Welcome, Gary Key. Ooh. Wait, what? What is the song? Have you ever seen the movie Trains Plotting? You feel like you get disappointed because they don't have enough trains in the movie? I would be. If that's the movie's name, I would be disappointed. Look at this abandoned trash here. I'm thinking. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. Hand in what? Yeah. Yeah. You see, I'm a resident of the Allentown area. Nico, why welcome. Welcome. I hope you're doing swell today. I'm a resident of the Allentown area. And I will always complain that New Jersey Transit should extend their trains to Pennsylvania because... Let me zoom out here. Scroll down to Allentown down here. That's Trenton. Take a back shot. Wait, hold up. There used to be a terminal right here, an end terminal. This station right here. Red Fox. Hello, Red Fox. I'm yapping right now. This used to be Allentown Terminal. This station here. Look at that. Railroad crossing and all, but they don't have it anymore. Because why? The American highway system came in place and ran Interstate 78 right down south of it. It's so sad how these things don't exist anymore. Can I go back in time? It's still gone. That's how... Man, this is how crazy this is. How are you, Red Fox? 85. I can't go that far back. No, I can't go that far back. That's so sad. But yeah, this stuff used to exist back here, man. And there used to be a train station down here, too. Let me take you off here. There used to be a Bethlehem station, too. Right here, actually. I'm pretty sure it's this building. I'm pretty sure it's this building right here. This used to be a station. Owned by the Reading Railroad, of course. Or, no. Look at that! Union Station! Oh! Gray, I'm crying. Gray, I'm crying like Packers right now. It's criminal. It's owned by CSX. I'm blaming it on the sunshine. Curse you, politics. Why? Why? It's really criminal how they got rid of all this stuff. Like, you could see all the infrastructure. They had it all. They had it all. Look at all these bridges that are abandoned. Look at this. This one does not work. This one's single track. That one doesn't work. There's no tracks on here. It's abandoned. They put an abandoned bridge across here, too, to go to the abandoned track. It's so... And they had a whole route here. Abandoned track, all throughout here. It's criminal. Criminal. But hi, Gray. Gray Red Fox, how you two doing? You two doing good? Blame it on the bucket. I just can't control my feet. Only one track here works. And I know it works because me and Katie were here at some point. And a train passed by while I was here, and I was so happy. But that's abandoned. Nothing's here. Sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight. Good times. What a waste. Do you want to know how much of a waste it was? You see here? Said about trains. You see, that's a true statement. Man, very sad. Me, man. Me, sad. Hold up, my phone is ringing. That was my dad. Moonlight. Speaking of waste of space, Gray. There are two bridges here. However, as you can see, one of them is abandoned, of course, because this is America. Look at that bridge. It's a stone arch next to a steel bridge, or iron, I should say. But look at that arch. And there's nothing on it. Absolutely nothing. New Jersey makes so many arches. It's kind of crazy. Sunshine. Moonlight. Good time. Oh, I love churches, Mr. G. Moonlight. Good times. Okay. I like to do it all over the place. There's one here, there's one here, but it curves back down, and there's nothing here. It's crazy how abandoned everything is. Like, this path come through here, and then turns up here, but even this is abandoned. The entire shebang is abandoned. It's silly how they do this. I'm pretty sure there's more than one arch too. I got it. Ah, it's right here. They have an abandoned portion right here as well. You can't see it. It's hidden behind trees, but this one's open. That just looks abandoned. That looks like a nightmare. That's the arch. Oh, Gray, you weren't here earlier. Let me show you something else that's abandoned, Gray. Here. I gotta find it. Hold up. It's right here. Gray. This is abandoned as well. Not just an arch, but a concrete masterpiece is abandoned. No. I won't. It's so sad. You need to leave. Now look at me arches that thing got. Man. I let that thing arch me. Oh. And there's two of them. It's so sad. Let me go on this side. I've actually walked on this. You can actually walk on this. If you park your car right here, you can walk this way through the bushes, right through this path here, and then walk in this thing. It's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. Hi Uber, welcome. I'm complaining. That's what's happening right now, Uber. But yeah, abandoned. That's what this is. Gone. The history. Oh, it's so sad. Show us abandoned towns. Abandoned towns isn't something really that common over here in New Jersey. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they've had little areas, but they're not really abandoned, you know? I gotta remember which song I like from Churches. That's a good one. Mr. G, but it's Forever. I like Forever. That one's a good song. That's on Fire Underground. Yes, there is. I can't remember what it's called though. Is that called Independence Township? Independence. There is Tundra. You're right. I'm into that. Well, hi Uber. How you doing today? You doing just swell? If they were smart, they can take them and turn them into a welcome. No, that's the villainous path. If they go that path, Red Fox, they will never turn it back into an actual rail. Let me tell you one of the paths that I cry about to this day. To this day, I cry because they turned it into a trail. You can actually see it from up here. Once I find the right spot, right here, Lansdale. This line right here, the straight path is abandoned the further up you go. Like, the tracks are used from this point forward. However, the further up you go, the more you can see here, the more rusty it looks, the more abandoned it turns. So, going higher up, you will start to go to a point where the whole thing turns into a trail. But what makes this so sad is that this connects two big cities in Pennsylvania. I shouldn't say two. It connects basically Allentown, Bethlehem, and Easton to Philadelphia. Because after Lansdale, there is a SEPTA train that goes to Philadelphia. They could have used this entire line. You can actually see it here still, but it's a trail from this point forward. Is there a station here? No, they put tracks there, but between here it's abandoned. I gotta find an old station where it used to exist, like right over here somewhere. Right in this spot somewhere. There's an old historic station. Is it here? Here. Wrong singer, right song? Wait. Really? Hold up. Oh, I put Donnie Williams, did I? Actually, wait, where is the right singer? Hold. Do you not have telly? Some broken hearts never mend. Sunday morning is coming down. No, I don't want that. Why don't I find it? Why can't I find it? I tried everything and so tiny. You got a splinter and baby finger right in the... Oh, that's the worst part, Uber. Ooh. I hate those microscopic splinters, and you can never find them. You can't really dig them out. Instead, when you try to get at it, they get further in your skin, and they'll never come out. That's the worst. Yeah, abandoned station. Pennsylvania loves those. But, hold up. Where is that song? I don't know why I can't find that song. You ever on Spotify playlist? Appear for me song. Hold up. What if I do this? I see. No, that's not the right song. Why am I only getting Sunday morning? Let me see all songs. I found it. No, I didn't. I actually can't find it. Is it in this one? No. Is this song allowed in America? Did they take it down somewhere? I don't know. I can't find it. Oh. But yeah, it's so sad that you can't really take advantage of all this track space. In some places they have the right of way. Like here. A perfect small town. But what do they have? They have a nice station. Look at that station though. But what do? It's a restaurant. You can. You can't. Oh, you can whisper it to me, Harry's, if you whisper it to me. And it's all gone. It's so criminal how they do this. It makes me so sad till this day. I can actually see it on this map. Where am I? Right here. This whole path. It goes all the way down to Philadelphia. It's so sad. Yeah, the problem is that it's abandoned partway through. Let me open this link here. Let me see. Harry's. The album is not... I don't think it's allowed in America. I can't click it. It's not allowed in America, Harry's. The Americans took it away, Harry. Oh, criminal. But he's an American. It's gone. Oh. That's so sad. It wouldn't be the first time we've done that. Anyway, City Skylines. What was I doing again? No freedom of speech left here. Honestly, it's all gone. It's all gone. Not for our song. Dex, enjoy your lurk. I haven't heard that name in so long.
I want to time you out.
But I'm glad Dex remembers to time himself out. Is that too close? I do, Tandy. I hope they do. Very pleasant indeed. Who said you were allowed to go back in the game? That's a fair point, Booty. That's a fair point. Let me tell you something.
Say less. I want to time you out.
I 100% talk about a map the entire day. Was I talking about a map for almost 2 hours? Also, one actual big thing to learn here is that there's a way better map than Google Rails. It's tilted. Check Rail and Google Maps. That was criminal. It doesn't show every rail. I gotta see everything. From... Hold up. Now that I say that. Now that I say that. Do they have the proposed rail from... Oh, it's Interstate 5. They do! It's a dashed line, high-speed line. This is the proposed high-speed line from LA to San Fran. However, they cut the funding of that thing, man. I wonder how they're gonna work their stuff out. Were you forceful in your tone? Please. I'm better than CS. Oh. Couldn't tell you if they do. Oh, by the way, Kylie, I have words to say, Kylie. I have some severe words to say, Kylie. Yes, uh-oh indeed. Kylie. Those bunnies that were inside the garden that you were saying to take and put one in your room, not only are they gone, they ate all the carrots. They dug up the entire thing and ate all the carrots. The way you make me feel good. How am I supposed to get my carotene, Katie? My hair's gonna fall out. I'm gonna go blind without my carotene. They need to eat, but they didn't have to destroy the garden. You know how hard it took me to build those things? They just dug it all up and just said, no food for you. I actually like carrots. Carrot juice is one of my favorite things. You already blind? Fair. Fair. Very fair. It's just stand in people's houses. What did Fleshy say? Eat the rabbit stuff, show them. Bruno Mars! Let's go. Bad Fleshy. Time to get the shotgun. Go John Wick. You want them to starve? No, Kylie. I want them to eat anything else besides the carrots. They could have eaten the beets, you know? I don't eat beets that much. Also, beet juice is kind of nice, but I don't eat beets, really. Chunky in a hole, hold up. You're so rude. What? Don't touch the bunnies. Oh, they want to eat carrots. They're cute. Let them do their thing. I'm gonna have no food soon. They're going to eat it all. They're going to take all the food from the garden. The way you're making me feel. You're really turning me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. My lonely days are gone. Do this. The way you make me feel. Not the. You knock me off my feet. If the bunnies eat carrots and eat the good vitamin A.
Oh, Dava.
Oh,
I
no.
love eating the carrots you planted with care. Obviously, those were intended for me, a bunny. If you are free later, come visit me in my warren. Bring more carrots.
Don't worry, Lola Bunny. Fleshy. The gasm is always funny. Tantra, thank you for the 50 bits. You better buy more carrots. Oh, if you eat the bunnies, then you don't need carrots. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong, Uber. Let me go back up here. You know, Katie, actually he planted tomatoes on the outside of the garden so that way the groundhogs actually have something to eat before they enter his garden. You know, and the groundhogs actually ransacked all the plums off the tree. They climbed the tree. I have a picture of a very large groundhog, actually. I don't know if I showed you this. Let me see if I can find it. The way you make me feel. Hold up. I gotta show you this groundhog here. You knock me off my feet. I'm scrolling down and I see pictures of Gary. Oh, there's pictures of Gary everywhere on my phone. Did I only take pictures of Gary? Oh, I must have. You mean?
I see that
Where
you chose violence.
are those?
I mean, it's not my problem. I want to time someone out, so hey,
Nope,
violence.
that's
it
too
is.
far back. That's too far back. I think it happened earlier than this. Hold. That's the wrong groundhog. Not round, wrong. Delete that. Oh, you timed out Kylie. Not Phil Ferro, Wheel of Ring. Oh, did you remove a wheel? Hold up. Oh, you were so close to winning. Where is this groundhog? No, it's not this one. I'm so sorry, little pizza. But you did not win. I apologize. I'm never wrong, ass fleshy. That bunny's got to go. All the animals around, you know? They're just there. They're just waiting for everything to grow. Also, Soup! Hi, Soup! I know how to soup. I love that name. Even though, soup, the only soup that I'm eating is tomato soup and French onion soup. Maybe any other soup that has like a cream substance to it. Those are pretty good soups. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Grilled cheese, you're forgiven. Those are the soups. Those are the good soups. Pumpkin soup, criminal. Criminal! Pumpkin soup belongs... I can't say it. I can't say it. Pumpkin soup belongs in a place that should not exist near my eyes. There's something about pumpkins. I personally don't like pumpkins. It's very specific. I don't... Like, maybe pumpkins in, like, almost a candy format. Pumpkin's cool. Pumpkin cinnamon sugar. Brown sugar. That's cool. But I can't do any other pumpkin. I can't do any other pumpkin. Case Kitchen. Now, candied yams. Candied yams. If you have that, hey. I'm all over that. That's like probably the best thing. Pumpkin pie with cinnamon. Cinnamon? I unfollow, sir. Oh yeah. Yeah, those are the only things I would eat. It's kind of like Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are always a hit and miss. Like, they're a healthy food, but they're not my first choice. They're so bitter. It's a bit awkward. You love sprouts? See, asparagus, I'm fine with. Asparagus is pretty chill. But Brussels sprouts, there's something about Brussels sprouts that are just a bit odd to me. Butternut squash soup. I don't think I've had that. I don't think I've experienced that before. It's usually just pumpkin rather than butternut squash. That sounds good though. Then gotta roast Brussels sprouts to get them crispy bits, and then quick fry them in a bit of bacon fat. See, I don't eat bacon, but I could. Like maybe a different kind of fat, maybe. Does beef tallow work? With balsamic vinegar. I want to get rid of all that. Oh look, poplar. Are you still Summit? Did your name change? Oh, your name did change. Hold up. Parkway. Any meaty fat is good. Asparagus and Brussels sprouts are a crime against humanity. You see, asparagus is a crime due to the fact that it makes your pee smell rancid. Horrible. I want to make Katy Boulevard overtake Summit Parkway here. However, in City Skylines 2, that's kind of difficult. Actually, there we go. This does it. Actually, you know what? Remove this. No. There we go. Briar. Okay. No, he's supposed to be Kate. Hold, before I break this. You're still Summit. Summit Parkway. Dex, hi Dex, welcome. I'll be on lurking briefly because I'm running duos in a game with a friend. While Dex, I'm doing just swell. A hot summer, but there we go. Much nicer. How are you doing?
Say less. I
Brussels
want to
indeed need to. I'll just read pizza sentence. Brussels sprouts need to at least be wispy. I don't know. I gotta find a different method, maybe. Okay. Did I get every song, by the way? The next song is Dirty Diana, right? Yes, good. I want to make this into like a little train station. Like a little actual train building would be kind of cool here. Oh, She-Balls, why hello. How is the compact highway working for you? I'd say pretty well. I'd say pretty well. PYT, pretty young thing. I'm liking it so far. Oh, I also placed some buildings around here too. As well. I was connecting this freight train and I got really distracted by looking at actual freight trains. I got really distracted. Yeah, I think when I make a train hall, like a little train building here, will be kind of cool, and then like have like my own little path to these little stations. So now actually I can finally show booty How to make a train station. I said that like 2 hours ago. I said that so long ago. You finished school year with a B plus, not bad. Converted into American grades because we're using numbers. Not bad though. B's and C's do in fact get degrees. However, AI is taking over. Our lives will be ruined. Oh, our grades have to say like, you get an AI. Oh yikes. What a young thing. Oh, where is... Wait, Kylie? Where is Kylie? I do need to give Kylie back her sword. Don't give Kylie. Is there a building that I can use for a train hall? Like a nice little building? Oh, good grief, she's naked! I don't think I've ever seen Kylie without a badge at all. Without a VIP or a little mod badge. Da, 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 da. A non-functioning building, maybe? Da, 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 da. A streaker in chat! A streaker nonetheless. Somebody give that lady some clothes. Nah, 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 nah. You're too solid. I don't know if I like that very much. Nah, 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 nah. Scream indeed. Or, hear me out. What if the building overlaps this? Give her the sword so she can ban fleshy back. Enjoy lurk again, Dex. But yes. Continue your duos. Come back when you win. Like, it wouldn't hurt to put like a building on top of this, right? Like that way it gets like a nice cover at the same time. It'd be kind of cool if it got a cover. Like, really cool actually. However, I'm feeling like a wide boy building, you know? Elementary school is not a bad look for like an old station. Elementary school is not bad actually. Wait. I just gotta think about this before I actually use it. No, we didn't. Delete my panties. Don't worry. I only share a ban list with Biscotti. Where Fleshy mostly goes to. Oh. No, you're too big looking. Maybe we'll join a cover band? Just maybe. Just maybe. That's way too big. I really want to use this building. This is such a nice looking building. Actually, this is not a bad building to put in here. I could make this area my research facility. I did put this down. You know what? You know what? Stay here for a second. I refuse to put the Hadron Collider because it is too big. I gotta put that somewhere else anyway, like far away from the city. Is horrible. Look at it before you settle on it. You're right. It does make me kind of itchy. It does make me uncomfortable. You know what? What if I use a technical hospital? I could use a technical university. You know what? That might be a better option. It does kind of make me very itchy on the inside. I'll use you. Yeah, yeah. Is that the song's name? Tom Waits' Christmas Card from a Hooker in Minneapolis. They'll float or slam down. They shouldn't. These ones, he removed their base, so they shouldn't like sink. Automod. But they shouldn't sink down. You think College Library makes a good station? I gotta check it out. Da-dee-da-ya-na. Da-dee-da-ya-na. Na. Da-dee-da-ya-na. Da-dee-da. Let me see here. College. Oh, that's university. Wait. Oh, that's community college. I'm over here. That's kind of a cool building, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a cool building. Dorm, no. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. It's too modern. It might be too modern. It might be a bit too modern and spiky. Where does that come from? The JP College? Oh, the cafeteria is not bad. These aren't bad. Diana. They're not bad. That bad. Like, if paired by each other. But they're a bit too... They're too monolithic. I need something with more pizzazz, you know, if that makes sense. It doesn't look grand enough. This one's not grand enough. That one's just too tall. And this one's just too big. That one's just far too long. I really gotta find a specific... This could be like a nice walkway. This could actually be like a nice walkway across. Is it solid at the bottom? Partway through it's solid, however this portion is a bit awkward. Shinjuku Station? Hold up. Oh, Rumbun. I do enjoy me a nice Japanese station. Hold up, I'm gonna eyeball this. I know exactly what Shinjuku is. Somewhere. I'm getting closer. Not Shinagawa, Shinjuku. Shinjuku, not Shinagawa. Right here. Bang. Nailed it. Come on. Huh? Are you? I know you're Shinjuku. Come on, give me a name. Give me your name. I know you're Shinjuku. Don't troll me here, buddy. This station's honestly very interesting. Because half of it goes underground. And the bullet train passes on the outside over here. Get to the station. This side goes right underground. The yard is right after. They're actually building a highway above this? Hold up. Wait, they're putting a highway between the building? Man, if only America would. Wait, did I miss your song? Oh, I can't believe I missed that song. I'm crying. I'm crying. Like, that is crazy. Wait a minute. It appears there's a building in the way. It appears that there's a few buildings in the way. Wait. No. No, they're building another train line here. The road's gonna pass above this. Unless that's not a train. Or unless it's not a road, it's a train. No, that doesn't look like a train. I know that this station's new. Now that hold up. I said this station's new. This building was not here like last year. This station's new. That building never existed. They made two of them because the train used to go. Let me go back in time. The train used to go around here. That's crazy. Wait, how long did it take? The train's still there in 2014. Still there. 2019, the train is still there. 2021, they moved everything over. 2024, the buildings are being constructed. The time span on that is crazy. It's actually crazy. America, that'd take like 30 years. 30 years to get this thing done. To move the whole thing. Not 30, but that's an exaggeration, but still. How could you? How could I indeed? I can't believe that I did. I didn't think I would. Criminal of me. Miss Shaggy. That's not bad. That's not bad. Can I change your color? Oh, I can. Only a two or a few colors, but not a lot. This library. You know what? I'll be fine. You know what? Maybe I could just find a blank building to place above here. Not parole. Oh! No, I thought if it was inverted, if the tall part was low and the building was higher up, I would have put this over here. Yeah, 100% would have. Wait a minute. Hear me out. Hear me out. Oh, wait, there's a base. I'm kind of sad. I'm actually kind of sad. That's a good question, Kylie. I might be. I might be. So I might have to end soon. I love me a Shaggy. As much as I wanted to say I love me a Shag, I think that would have been interpreted differently in a British speak. Yes. Usually, there are certain days where I have to end stream because I had to drive somebody outside. That's why I started late today, because I was the only one that could drive my mother to the eye doctor. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to see while driving herself. Who doesn't? I'll drink to that one. Yes, no, maybe, possibly not. Don't compact highways from Road Builder. Oh, that's right, I have to. I forgot. I almost forgot. She balls. Hi, Supercant. Welcome. What's your day? I'm really curious. Oh, I ain't got. Don't worry, I'm still looking. What does the eye doctor tend to do? Or tend to? Dilate your eyes? He dilates your pupils, and you can't see the sunlight. You can't see when you're driving. You gotta like squint because your pupils are forced to be stuck open. So we dilated our pupils today. Shall we go back to the eyeball talk, Kylie? I need to see the true answer in his eyes. I'm just a guy on the internet that just enjoys talking about maps and playing city skylines for the most part. Let me unpause this. If I was going to make an actual station here, is there a building that I can use that looks nice? Like, maybe, is there like a leisure building that just looks like a terminal, but not really a terminal? But something not too high up, something a little bit close to the ground. I don't think there's a leisure building specific. Something that... Would the hotel feel right? No, no. Nasty. Is there an office building? Is there... just a building that just fits that vibe, you know? The terminal vibe. Bubbles, why hello? So no Friday? Yes. Afraid so. It's a very normal Friday. This building's not bad. It's not bad. You know what the station looks like? Now that I look at this closer, I just got really reminded of Philadelphia. Yikes. Not Union. No. Something with a U. I feel like there's something with a U. There's definitely something with a U. Who did that? When you get paid for the extra letters. Is it? No, it's not. It's definitely not. What are you called? Hold up. I'm gonna go to it. Where is it? What were you called? What are you called? Where's Broad Street? Now that I say that, where is the station? I might be blind. It's somewhere around here. Where is that station? Not GeoGuessr. Not Coder Park, no. Oop. Probably Amy. I literally got back that I'm being blamed for something. Excuse me. Oh, Kylie. Is it this one? No, it's not you. Where on earth is that station located? It's somewhere in Center City, Philadelphia. Somewhere in... It's under here. It's you. I'm pretty sure it's you. Yes. Suburban. Urban. Suburban station is what I'm thinking about. But no, there is the old station. Owned by the Reading Railroad. It's abandoned now. As you can see, this is the old abandoned railroad's tracks. Again, we're gonna go back to the abandoned rails. I'm so sorry. Urban. You should see. Is that the station? Oh, it's underground. The whole trains are underground. The real station is 30th Street, which is right here. This is the real 30th Street Philadelphia station. Which honestly, kinda nice. One of the only few stations to really remain intact and not destroyed like Penn Station. Same thing with Washington. Washington's pretty nice too. But suburban stations underground. There is another one that is now abandoned from the old Reading Railroad. This right here used to be the terminal. I'm pretty sure this is the building. This one right here. Yes. Pennsylvania Conventional Center. This is the station. Is what I'm reminded of. There's underground for the subway? No, it's the commuter train. The commuter train passes right here. Again, that abandoned rail is gonna bother me. It used to go this way. It used to go straight. But they built a whole new tunnel for it instead. Because, again, the Pennsylvania Railroad and the Reading Railroad, or Reading Railroad, as some would say, had their own two different terminals. So 30th Street Terminal was here for Pennsylvania Railroad, and the Reading Terminal over here was for their terminal. So they had two separate lines that would branch up north and south. Until, again, Conrail. Ooh, Conrail. Bought them all out and whatnot. No song gets skipped here, suffer. I didn't skip a song, did I? I played Jersey Girl, right? I'm not crazy. I just played, okay. But I love her more until Hong's. But yeah. What was I saying again? Why did I get distracted? I got distracted by the train. There's an abandoned railroad here again, and I don't like it. It's right here. This is an abandoned railroad. This corridor right here is abandoned. They turned it into a parking lot, which is, it's a cool, it's all right. Can't take my eyes off. But it goes right here where the train actually goes underground. It goes under, and then turns underneath the museum here, and then comes out right alongside here. And runs right along. Philadelphia is so odd. You never really see a city like Philadelphia size that has a freight train running right on the outside. It's kind of cool. On both ends. Please let me know that it's real. La la la. La la la. La la la. La la la. I didn't skip one, did I? Don't play it again. I was already suffering. Yes, and thank you for the shout out to Gray as well. Was Kylie? I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. I'm gonna use you as a terminal, or as a big boy station here. Oh, pretty baby, don't bring me down, I pray, oh, pretty baby. However, wait. What were you called? Kane's residence? To be true, can't take my eyes off of you. Here we go, I'm gonna use you. You ain't got no bottom, but that's fine. I'm gonna borrow your bottom real quick. Hey yo, pause. At long last, love. Oh, it's naked on both sides. I wish you had windows. Oh man, hold up. Change of plans. A few moments. Tony. Hello, Tony. I am excited for cities to, or not cities, for Transport Fever. Definitely excited for Transport Fever 3. I'm hoping for more of a city-like experience with that game. It is. It does look tall. It won't feel right. Because if you have the ability to like make your own city with that game, that would give this game a lot of competition, because that game already has it beat with the train simulation. They got train signals, which is step one, the best thing they could have added. I'm not gonna lie. I could use you. I could use you. I could use you. Sure, you're a rock climbing facility, but at the same time, you could work. Don't do that. Yeah, that game would be so perfect. It is naked on this side, but I think I could work with that. I think I can work with that. Shock! Hi, Shock. Splice multiples together? Good point. I usually never think of that. I use 3. Can I make one big circle? Half circle. How you doing, Shock? But the graphics do look good in Transport Fever 3. Stop moving that. You're a building, right? I can't move this, right? Oh, good. I just called. I love. I just called. Yeah. You don't protrude through, do you? Not you. I just. No, you're okay. I love you. Amy. I just called the singer. Is it built with Unreal Engine 5? It's Katie knows that's so untrue. Katie knows that she's gaslighting herself right now. That's what she's doing right now. She's gassing herself up. I might just use 2. 3 might be pushing it. I just gotta fix this side. He hates me, I'm being censored. No, absolutely not. The exact opposite, Katie. Did you finish your game, Dex? Did you win? But if it is Unreal Engine 5, what is this game built in? Is it 4 or is it 5? I'm 100% behind it. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much. I just called. I love you. I love me from the bottom. I just called to say you smell like poo. I just called. I just called. Yeah. I just called to say I love the bottom. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that message. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that message. Boop. You need 5? The game runs on. In this game, it just needs to be more optimized, this game. Like, better optimized. I wish... That's all I really want for this game, to be honest. You heard that. I did hear it. It's just propaganda. Propaganda? Hmm? I need horizontal. So a bad timing. Oh, is it done? I thought that was more. Are they still working on this game? They're on vacation. They're on their mandatory vacation.
Hello there.
For the entire summer, which in my opinion, well, as a game developer, is the worst time to go on vacation. I'm just saying that now. But hey, when they do get it working, that'll be great. That will be great. Photon, hi Photon. Packers. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Yes, and thank you, Packers, for joining us today. I had a fun time reading maps. Ba-da-ba-da. Speaking of which, Kylie, it's almost time. Never mind. It's almost time, Kylie. I can't play that many songs, Shannon. Yes, I'll be back to look at more maps. Always. Always. I wonder how much of this game players based over 18. I think a lot. I actually do think a lot. City Skylines is very... I wouldn't say it's... It is a very niche top or game. I think I would say a lot. Like the age range would be like around... maybe 20. Just to impress. You got 100 hours to Roblox games. Yeah, it's really not. It's really not a kid's game, this game. I feel like it'd be too confusing for them. Yeah. There should be time. Perfect. Should be time. We should be time. Because of the timeout. Oh, you have to refresh. We should be dancing, yeah. What on earth did you say, Shannon? We should be dancing, yeah. I dare you. I dare you too. What I want to do is put a bunch of covers over this by using a bunch of these little pillars here and place them in a row. I want to cover this entire, not the entire thing, maybe like maybe part way through, you know, make it more sheltered. I'm drinking tap water. You know what? I shall too. I got a bottle of water here. You're a science guy, yeah? Carbon is a rock, right? I wouldn't say carbon is a rock. Carbon's really everything. Carbon can be a rock, yes, but carbon is a lot. Where carbon, technically? Is it a mineral? The mineral is made out of carbon, if that makes sense. Like diamonds are made out of carbon. If that makes sense. They're just carbon just packed in with pressure. It's made tight. So technically, it's tough. Carbon is like a unit of life. Hey, Ross in the soda made him. That's because that form of carbon is dioxide. It's a gaseous carbon. On an atomic level. Getting more confusing. Carbon's confusing. Captain Jack is inside of me. Pause. Pause on that sentence. Pause on that sentence. Oh my lord, I just said that out loud. That song's criminally short, by the way, Mr. G. Oh, was it the censored version? Hold up. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. I got you. This is fair. I shouldn't do that. Play it safe. You don't snap. This should not be on a hill or on a side platform here. I will always love you. Yeah, I'll continue. Will always love you. Oh, I can't. Okay, remove this. Turn you, buddy. Not you. Stop that. Stop. Stop. There we go. A train should fit between there. Good. I will always love you. I will always love you. Oh. I'll pay you to stop singing. If only he sang this to me. Katie. This should be fine.
I see that you chose violence.
Who chose violence?
I mean, it's not my problem. I want to time someone out. So.
Hey, controlling demand. That would be
violence.
commercial for that. That wouldn't be bad actually, Brucey. That wouldn't be bad at all. I press the run button. It's time. Hold. I need water fast. It's too late. I can't. You owe me 3 windows that just broke. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. You gotta have to have an eye. Oh, booty. If you start right now, I know exactly where to go. Do I want there to be gaps between here? I mean, it wouldn't be bad if there were gaps between this section here. It'd be kind of nice if there was gaps. You know what? That's not a bad idea. If only they wouldn't show between the ground up here. Do I gotta move us piece by piece? That's fine. Let's do this. I want an area of opening so light can come through, and then solidify it through here. Babe, don't make me. I'm a header. In the emergency department, look at me like I'm crazy. They'd be like, "Bam, what are you singing?" That's funny. That's funny, actually. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Is this the one he's looking for, Harry's? Actually, you know what? I could have done this without putting them in the corner here. Do this and bring it up. I could imagine. There we go. Nope. Oh my gosh, did it again. I did it again. Oh my gosh. You are aligned, right? Good. Now stay aligned, please. Not the cocaine. Did I skip past Bruno Mars? I didn't see a Bruno Mars. Not in my eyes. No. I don't see no Bruno Mars, Shannon. This should be fine. That way we have... It's a station above ground, but in the ground, if that makes sense. Let's play for that. But let me see. Let's start to... I did miss this song, though. I did miss this one. I'm sorry, Michael Bublé. I apologize. I will have to end stream just now, but I know where to send you. So we can record with the status. Oh, that's just me on ketamine. That's what it's like. I cannot see. Can I change your topography level to be a little bit more? Oh no, do not do that. Okay, don't touch topography anymore. Noted. Do not touch topography. This is fine, you know, I'll live with this. It's a nice lower level, honestly. I just realized I forgot to build the actual platforms, or to build the actual entryway for the station. Wow, I miss my... Oh my gosh. I have to build the path first before I do this. You know what? I will do that next time. Probably next Tuesday. Probably next Tuesday, but I'm liking this so far. But let me end stream. Let's begin to end stream here. Yeah, so let's see here. Kylie. Save first. Oh, don't worry. I really like this. Despite the fact that I can't see it, I kind of like it. I can dig it. Get the stairs that have been pedestrian past built. Oh, I never did. I never did. I love you. I really should. I really should get that one. So I feel like it'll be a little bit nice. And also Shrek is playing next. I thought love was only true in fairy tale.
And for someone, not for now to get me.
I need to leave. You're not wrong. Kylie. And then I saw her face. I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more than less a given thing. The more I gave, the less I got, oh yeah. What's the use of trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain. And then I saw her face. I'm a believer. How's emo not banned? Which one? I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. I'm so sorry, Kylie, I do have to end stream. But tell you what, tomorrow's stream will be a bit early. By a bit, I mean, a tad bit. Amy, I actually plan to play Sons of the Forest solo for a bit before we stream the forest. I have a map ready. I've made a world already in Sons that I've been living in. I never gone in a cave, however. So I probably will die. I don't know what it's like to go in a cave by yourself, but I'm gonna throw grenades and everything. I was like, this is when we play early. No, no, no. No, I'm a believer. So yeah, that might be a bit spooky, I should say. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer. And I saw her face. I am. What difficulty? I think I set everything to like middle. There's no easy. Nothing is set to easy. It's all middle ground. So they do medium damage. However, I feel like I set I just don't remember. I feel like I set raids high because they keep entering my house. Like a lot. They enter my house. To the point where I'm just sitting there doing nothing and then bang. My front door is kicked in. They walked in the house trying to kill me. But you know, I think that's a my fault problem. I did not mean to do that. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, there's no side platform. Whoops. Pour a glass of wine. Maybe I can die. Dance until I fall. We don't move around. No, it broke. Oh my gosh. Why did it break? It's fine. It's fine. But I say, love, was it the bop? You love that song? What song are you talking about, Shannon? What song do you mean by that? Got that flavor. You may not. Okay, boss. Don't you ever at the sky? Don't you ever wonder why we were meant to be? Why, Kylie, what is thine suggestion that you're offering? Watch me say. Because I have an idea where I would want to go. Crazy. Actually, I do have an idea where I would want to go. Got that fever. Oh no. Oh no. I've got. Because I was gonna say. Probably Bubbles. I haven't been there. I haven't made it there in a bit. Genesis! Why hello, Genesis? Why hello, hello? How are you today, Genesis? And now I'm feeling some pants up. I gotta break these again. Not the building. Stop. Like an ocean. This is gonna be a pain to break, actually. Nobody seems to understand. But I so what? What's that burnt I have? Is that a custom donator badge? Oh, the badge you have? That is a one cheer emote badge that you have there, Genesis. Why? I apologize. You should apologize. Yeah, it's been a while since we said hi to Bubbles. She's playing a little cozy game. So yes, that might be a good place to raid to on this fine Friday afternoon. But tomorrow, I might go live at either 12 or 1 o'clock tomorrow. I will keep you updated in Discord. I'll be playing Sons of the Forest solo, and then The Forest with Amy, Biscotti, Shannon, and Pizza. Pizza is joining. Oh no, I've got that fever. Yeah, I have a bunch of custom ones. I do need to make more. I've run out of badges for like sub badges. I run out of badges beyond 1 year. I need to make a 1.5 year. However, I have to go above, because the last badge is a galaxy, right? I don't know what's above galaxy. Like universe? Do I need to make like obtain the universe? That gotta be a 2 year badge. The universe one has to be 2 year. A black hole, maybe. Maybe a black hole. And then a universe. Maybe. Yes, I think that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. Followed by a Big Bang. That'll be the top tier badge. The highest badge, Shannon. I feel like a Big Bang. Just one bright light, just a bang. You could try some concepts? Could you? Ooh. I wouldn't be opposed to that, actually, Genesis. If you could put it in the art category in the Discord. Come on, come on. But let me begin to raid here. YouTube stream. I will see you again. We didn't do much today. I got really distracted by talking about maps and how much I despise New Jersey. So we didn't do much, but thank you guys for joining me. Bye, YouTube. And now Twitch.